My major is environmental engineering here at University of Illinois, and I initially became interested in this field because in high school I was really interested in environmental sciences and took AP courses, and I was also interested in architecture. So coming to U of I was a perfect fit for me because I could combine them both in my career or choose to pick one or the other as my courses progressed at the University of Illinois in civil and environmental engineering. And through an internship and through taking courses, I ended up choosing the environmental route. I would tell a student to consider a green career because it's definitely an emerging field where you can progress in your career and where there'll be more opportunities in the immediate future. And it's also a very rewarding career where you're able to see the impact that you have on the people you're working with or the companies that you might be consulting with. You can see the impact that you have on other people's lives. I started to work at ISTC because I applied for an IEPA internship, Illinois EPA internship, and through that they hire and train you and then place you at a company. So I was placed at the Illinois Sustainable Technology Center, and I really liked working there, so I continued throughout the school year until I graduate in May. I consider my job to be green because I'm consistently working on different projects revolving around sustainability initiatives, especially in zero waste specifically. So I've been involved in a nitrile glove recycling program where we recycled gloves in one of the dining halls on campus. I've been involved in the game day recycling challenge where we reduced a lot of waste at our homecoming football game. And besides for that, I've gotten to assist on energy, waste, and water audits and really get a broad feel for the sustainability career that I'll have in the future. In my life, sustainable means being conscious of the energy and water I'm consuming and the waste that I'm producing. So I'm always trying to keep my AC levels at reasonable levels and not take 20-minute showers and always recycle as much as I can. And I also like to try to impact other people's lives. So I live with 6 other girls, so I'm always encouraging them to recycle and not do 2 loads of laundry with 2 pieces of clothing. I see the future of green careers as a very growing field as people's interests are more and more raised in the field as they see the impacts that they're having on the environment over time. And as the EPA starts to be more regulated on their rules and raise their standards, people will have to have, careers created to help companies or whoever implement the new regulations. And I think companies will see the money that they're saving and how they're also having a positive impact on the environment, and that will kind of have a positive role to lead for more change in the future. My favorite thing about my job is getting to work directly with the university where I attend school. So every project I'm working on somehow relates back to my life typically because I'm working on some project for the university. So my favorite example of this is the game day recycling challenge where I got to help reduce waste at the homecoming football game by composting and recycling. So we got to have numerous volunteers involved, and they were my fellow classmates, and it was a really fun and great way to get people excited about recycling and being sustainable, and we got the band involved by doing a recycling logo. So it's really cool to see how relatable it can be to my own life. My favorite part about working for ISTC is the wide range of projects I get to work on. So I'm always learning something new and I never have to do the same thing over and over. I'm always constantly learning new things. I got to be involved on multiple different audits where I learned things in the energy, water, and waste fields. I've got to do sort of my own consulting work with the city of Urbana by helping them with 2 of their projects. And I'm always helping different colleagues with different little projects that they're working on and getting to learn about them, even if I'm just doing it for a couple hours. So I definitely get a wide range of experience. I see the greatest emerging needs for students interested in a green field as awareness of what is going on. So as being a college student, one of the things is people really aren't aware of the recycling, what materials can be accepted into the recycling, or how they can reduce their energy needs or water needs. So awareness is definitely needed for all of the student body, and for people it's really great if students would get involved with it and encourage their fellow classmates to be interested in leading a more sustainable life.